So why me? Why should I get my CPRC?
I believe getting your accreditation and certification really helps identify public relations as a true profession that can be trusted, a profession that is important, similar to you have CPAs and lawyers have to pass their bars. So it kind of sets the standard for our profession.
Accreditation is more than just three little letters after your name. It really is like having a master's degree or a PhD. It communicates to employers, it communicates to clients, it communicates to the professionals that you'll be interacting with that you are committed to your profession, that you have a certain level of experience, that you have a certain level of knowledge, and it really it verifies, it validates and verifies for yourself as a professional who you are. That it gives you the confidence that you know what you're supposed to know at this stage in your career, but also communicates to others that you are an expert, that you're a professional.
APR stands for Accredited in Public Relations, and it is a universal accreditation, which means you can receive your APR in Florida but move to Chicago, and as long as you belong to an association that is accredited through the Universal Accreditation Board, you can maintain your APR status and use it in your profession.
APR is an important test to take. There's a very rigid, stringent study program to prepare for it. CPRC is a bit more knowledge-based. You have to have 10 years of experience for that. Some say that there's things you can study, case studies, that sort of thing. But if you've worked in an agency environment for 10 years, you can whiz that test in no time at all.
CPRC is a certified public relations counselor. It is only offered through the Florida Public Relations Association, so it is a Florida only, our association only certification. But it really means that you have 10 plus years experience in some type of a counseling role in your profession, and that you counsel either your clients or your CEO on anything relating to public relations and strategies that you use in your business.
It's really that next step, and then you become part of the Counselors Network, which at an event like at our state annual conference, you get to go to special Counselors Network opportunities where you might get a one-on-one with the experts who have spoken before the group. And it was important for me to get my certification in public relations designation because I'm at the point in my career where that will help me.
The APR stands for Accredited in Public Relations. That's a national designation, and so it doesn't matter where you are in the United States, that APR goes with you no matter where you go. The CPRC, the Certified Public Relations Counselors, it's only for senior levels practitioners. They had to have at least 10 years in PR, and that's exclusive to FPRA. Each year at the annual conference here, they bring up on stage and they actually present pens. If you earn your APR accreditation, then you get a pen, kind of like a penning ceremony, and you get a certificate, and then same thing with the CPRC. You also get a pen. And that's just a visible sign for everybody around you that you've earned that distinction. It was exciting for me when I came to conference this year and I actually saw the designations on my name tag. That's when it really hit me, because I'd seen that for years on everybody else's name tags, and I always admired people that had achieved that level of recognition, and so I was glad that I was finally there.
The accreditation process is a lot of hard work, and you put a lot of hours into it. It was probably about a 7-month process for me. So yeah, it was a big deal to be recognized today and on a statewide level, and so I was happy to be here.
It really is an honor to receive your APR or your CPRC credentials. It is very valuable to our profession. I believe it can help you in your job, it can help you in your job search, and so it is a big deal when you receive those credentials, and you should be honored for it. And I think the association does a great job of promoting it, and the local chapters do a great job of congratulating their members, and we get it out into the press as well, and so the whole world can know a little bit more about it.
We have a state vice president for accreditation. Every chapter has accreditation chairs. They're all trained and prepared to help and nurture people that are pursuing the exam. They have classes, they have study sessions, they have support groups. There's a lot of prep that goes into it, and for some who maybe can't afford the cost to bear the cost on their own, there's even scholarship money from FPRA available to help defray some of the costs.
I took it for personal satisfaction. I did not want to go to school and get my master's degree or go back into any kind of traditional schooling, so it was sort of a personal goal of mine, and I'm really glad that I did it.
If you're thinking about getting your certification in public relations, I would say go for it. It's not very intimidating, it's a great process, and very well worth it. You could be a CPRC, and I think that it will take your career to the next level.